Thank you for that moment of silence, guys. DJ Longhair here in the house. I just want to give a shout out. I have info for his thing if you guys want to go help the family. He was a co-host here on in MTG Roundtable. Pat, you remember Dennis, right, or Kenshin?
Yeah, man. He seemed like a lively guy. You know, I was hoping to be able to go out and hang with him when I went out west. He worked security on a number of concert shows and seemed like he would have been a good time to hang out with and, turn a couple of cards sideways. So,
yeah, he was a good dude. Sorry, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No, just going to be a cheers for him tonight.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now. I brought this out. Already got a little Halo for Homeboy, so I'm ready. But don't worry, we're gonna pick up on the attitude. Just one love to our brother, you know. And a good pop for him, buddy. That's right. And of course, can't do a show without a purple drink. So double cheers, guys.
Double cheers. I'm drinking.
Slizzer.
I'll call it. It's Friday today, so
yeah.
We're just doing a little bit of condolences. Recently had a friend of the show pass, Kenshin. Unfortunately, he's up visiting with them angels, turning cards sideways in heaven right now. So
that's right.
Just having a drink in memoriam.
That's right. There it is. If you guys know Dennis, cool. Here's some info for you guys if you want to help the family. They said help with the funeral expenses instead of sending flowers and stuff. So, if you guys want to help, cool. If not, that's fine. Yeah. But one love to the homies, man. There you go. All right. So DJ Longhair here in the house. Again, a little shout out to our homie Dennis, just passed in the hospital. One love to the family on our condolences. But moving on here, he'd want us to keep going on with life. So that's what we're doing. We're going to have a fun show and get into it. So Pat the Pauper, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, man, kicking butt, taking names, doing what I can. Enjoying some of that diet soda and ripping open some wrappers. Double 22's just been incredible. I don't know about you, but I've been loving it.
Man, I just wish I could have, I had one box to myself and then just trying to keep up with Magic, bro. Like I want to enjoy Masters 22, but double Masters. But man, I got to worry if we're going to be able to crack a case for the channel. There's other things and just all these things, bro. It's just crazy. All right. Sorry. I'm just griping. Ashton, how you doing, baby?
I'm doing good. We're same. I'm honestly in the same boat as you, man. I mean, like a lot of content to go over in even just this past week. I mean, so much has happened and, all the Dominaria United hype and, Double Masters 2022 still just nailing the market. I mean, it's a lot to keep up with, that's for sure. And I mean, as far as content creation, I'm doing everything I can to make sure a video comes out on just about everything that needs to be talked about. So hopefully, hopefully we play catch up at some point. But I think we're there.
Yeah, and I've really got to applaud your recent turnouts. You've been putting out great content and very consistently. So big ups on that.
Thanks, Pat.
Actually, I wish I had the same.
I just actually posted a video that everybody can check out. But I mean, this is going to be like a small little thing. We're going to do a giveaway in the middle of next month for 200 subscribers. So
nice.
All you got to do is watch that video and put a comment in there and what your favorite color combination is and why. And I'll add you to the list and I'll open the packs live on a video and send you everything free of charge. So
awesome. Yeah. Richie, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? Drip, what's good, buddy? I think Mythic Hunter's supposed to be joining us. He said something as I had to restart my computer, so I don't know what's up. But we'll have some people join us here soon. But yeah, let's get into it. Ashton, you are more tech savvy than me. Do you want to pull up something on the stickers? I know. I hate to put you on the spot.
Let's see here. Pull something up on the stickers. What do we pull up? We can pull up.
That's fine. While he's doing that, the long link earlier, if you guys are just now popping in, scroll up a little bit. If you guys remember Kenshin here on the channel, he wasn't a content creator on YouTube, but he joined us and loved to BS with us, and he actually played a game or two on late night EDH, and just an all-around cool dude. Fortunately, he passed recently, so that's the link if you guys want to help out. Cool. Richie's on it, bro.
Yeah, so I was surprised to see quite the way that they've done stickers. A lot different than I was anticipating, as we can see here. Thank you again, Alex, for bringing that up. Phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's honestly, as somebody who doesn't play a lot of Eternal formats other than Commander, and really Commander being the only thing I play and only against one person, because I don't usually have enough time, nor everybody I know to be on the same schedule to get 4 people together to play Commander.
Yeah.
I'm not like upset that there's a new thing coming into Eternal formats. But man, it's weird, right? Like, definitely, I don't know why they thought that this was the set that they were going to be like, all right, this is now going to be available for Eternal formats, and have it be stickers and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm always good for innovation, but it definitely is crazy. It's just a crazy weird, like, change. So
it's a very big departure from the standard way that we interact with cards in Magic. I think that's one of the biggest things. When we got modal face cards, and okay, now I flip it over and it does something. Versus now we've got something wholly with a WH different, where now we've got cards that we peel a sticker off of and physically adhere to another card. I think, and along with that, there's also going to be an app that you can be used in tandem with this for cards you don't want to damage by putting a friggin' sticker on them. But I don't really like this. I'll be honest. That's my take so far. This isn't what I was hoping to get out of this product.
Well, we knew it was coming, but it's just kind of weird. So, you get tickets, I guess. One of you could probably explain it better. And then you get to peel a sticker off, and then it gets those attributes on said card that you stick it on, right? Okay. So it's just weird.
I think that's the thing, though, right? Like, they're making it so about, like, you can peel stickers off and, like, put them on cards and so on and so forth, right? But, like, let's be honest. I think most people who have at least been playing for a while and have had themselves be in for a while, they're not going to do that. They're going to, everybody, and I think Mark Rosewater even talked about this during the talks, but, like, he expects most people to just tear off a piece of paper and just put it on top of their card as a counter and just be like, that's what this sticker is. And, like, it's what we do anyway. I mean, like, what you use little slips of paper or, like, ketchup packets for tokens. So like, why, like, what, it's all about whether or not that's the case. So it's not like these need to be adhered to the card. And I would assume this is a rough estimate, but, like, I'm assuming, like, at least 75-80% of the players are not actually going to peel off a sticker and then adhere it to their sleeve, which they're then going to have to either get rid of the sleeve or carefully remove the sticker in order for that to occur. Because if that gets bounced back into the deck, then there's a way for that. I mean, I'm sure some judge is going to call some stacking nonsense if the sticker doesn't get removed.
There's some point of incline on that sticker. So now it is definitely, obviously, a marked card. Hello, Thomas. Make sure you smash the like, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe. We got some good giveaways coming up. And our show every Thursday here. Yay. And late night EDH on Sunday. Anyways, I hear what you said. It should have been counters or chips. I got an idea, Pat.
What's that?
Dude, they should make instead of counters, they should make them like edible, like little pieces of chocolate or whatever. Like if you remove a token, you get to eat the token, you know.
Oh my god. A fruit roll up or something where you have to eat part of it. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, just like
like
a piece of fruit roll up to the card, right? Yeah, there you go.
That's unstuff though, you know. I mean, like what you have, you know, what was it?
Chaos
Confetti, right?
Piece of
Chaos
candy.
Confetti is
piece of candy.
you rip up Chaos Confetti and you throw it onto the table, and
it is funny we mentioned this. There was an opening to Dice to Removal. It's the Tulare Community College podcast, and in one of the episode openings, Pleasant Kenobi talks about eating his enemy's deck when he wins, about slowly one by one sticking rares, mythics, and lands in his mouth. And he's like, luckily everyone double sleeves, so they come out completely playable in the end.
Oh god.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like stick a gum. We should do that. Everybody gets a
wad like the old school wax packs, bro. That would be you know, like the sports cards and like the old Batman collectible cards from the movies and stuff, you know. You know, and then you could it would be cool if they like if they made like the whole card, you know, like the whole card a piece of gum, but it's all perforated, so you're like death counter or death touch flying. You know, you punch it out. No, okay, fine.
I mean, it's crazy stuff. You know, you can think of just about anything in regards to that. I mean, really, I think the sticker concept is, I don't know. It always is funny because like you see things like this, and only what did it say up here? Hold on, let's go over this. Let's see. About 1/4 of the rares and mythic rares will be eternal playable. So you're looking at, you know, maybe like, what is that? Somebody math that out. What is that, like 50, 75 cards, right? 75 some cards. And if they don't if they don't care about stickers or anything, right?
Boomer
then
5000 at your service. 254.
There you go. Yeah, 254 divided by 4.
There you go.
63.
63.5. So there has to be a half card in there.
Yeah, they're going to tear a card in half in order to use it as a sticker cost.
Yeah, it is Chaos Orb. My question is like, what? You remember those old books? I know Pat does. Like, you know, you get your favorite cartoon comes out and they have a sticker book, but they have ones that, you know, you could peel a sticker back off, like it's kind of like vinyl or something, or sticky note stuff. But I don't know, man. I like it, but I don't. You know,
yeah,
because like.
I think
whatever residue is going to be stuck on your card if you have to remove said sticker. So that's like,
yeah, I genuinely don't think, just because it's an unset and most people don't exactly get like, I mean, I don't know if even many LGSs would like recommend buying an unset for like a new player, right? So like, I don't know how many people are going to be getting these stickers and being like, this is how I'm going to beat everybody in CEDH. Is with these stickers.
I think that's like, also part of why they're only putting in, you know, 25% into Eternal formats.
Right.
Is that they're probably limiting down as much as possible cards that will have a lot of Eternal interactions.
Yeah.
You know, the cards we'll probably see out of it are, you know, mostly trash rares and stuff like this.
This thing, though, do you guys read this card yet?
What, Far Out?
No, Magar of the Magic Strings.
No.
Check that out. I want to make this a commander deck for sure. It just seems fun. This is something I'm okay seeing out of Infinity. This is like the one thing I've seen
on the feather of like feather redeemed kind of shenanigans.
Yeah,
you blow it
it's
up.
Just silly stuff. Like, oh yeah, here. I don't know if that's gonna be. Here we go.
Pat, you have a lovely voice. Why don't you read it?
Magar of the Magic Strings. For a colorless, a black, and 1 red, you get a 3/3 legendary Minotaur Performer. For 1, a black, and a red. Note the name of target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard and put it into the battlefield face down. It's a 3/3 creature with, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may create a copy of the card with the noted name. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost, and if this creature would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else.
Like, is that not the
$3
like one of the
champions.
craziest things? I mean, like, I think the idea behind it is just so cool, and I don't know, I like it a lot. So
You guys got that voice work for free. You don't have to pay
right.
$5.
We didn't pay anything. Are you
So
on
we need to
Fiverr?
do-
I'll
you
get
and
you
me-
in the
you
next
and
one.
me.
I'm actually trying to start a Fiverr account. Feldy kind of like talked me into it almost. He's like, hey man, you got the voice for it. Like, they're just gonna send you scripts. All you gotta do is read the shit.
I
I
thought
was
about
like, hey
doing it.
buddy, that's my jam right there.
Right. Easy money. I thought about doing it. I thought it would be fun. Yeah. No, this
I
is
as
cool.
well.
I mean, like you literally can make. I mean, Red Black has so many instants and sorceries that are like, you know, pretty dangerous stuff. So,
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you can turn a murder back into a 3/3 creature,
right.
double duty, baby.
Think about things like what? Oh God, what's the what are some red cards that are like cost crazy stupid expensive that deal like 10 plus damage or something, and all you need to do is self-mill it into your graveyard and have Magar bring it back.
Yeah,
And
and
then
it's
have it
not like
attack.
black or red would ever want cards in your graveyard for any reason.
Right? Yeah. Like,
I'm
Take
for
'em out.
that Mad Labs, dude. I am listening. I'm just saying, dude, Richie, you're onto something.
Hey, Pawz, good to see you, brother.
What's up, Pawz? Carry on, Ashton.
yeah, no, I mean that's pretty much it. Like, I mean, there's so many things that could go wrong doing something like this. I mean, like, a lot of the stuff would be like, yeah, obviously you could just kill the 3/3 creatures. Like, it's not, you know, and then they can't use it again.
You know,
But-
that being at Mythic, is that going to be one of the chase type of cards? Because that seems, you know, real premium. That's a
Right,
solid card. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Feather is a cheap card because of the quantity that's been printed. Now, the amount of people that are going to get into Unfinity, and I don't know about you guys, I am unaware of the type of printing quantity we're going to get. What's the production on this?
Right. Yeah, I'm not,
Is it going to be
honestly too sure.
You know, for weeks and months, we'll have a lot of draft boxes coming out. I don't know about you guys, but I pre-ordered this stuff shit in like December, in all honesty.
I mean, hey,
It was supposed to come out in April. So.
I don't
Hey,
have enough, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't have enough confidence in the set to pre-order it yet. I think it's cool to have.
Dude, I'm bummed I
especially
missed
with-
out earlier.
They're
'cause
just
it-
fun, right?
Yeah, but it has space lands and space shocks, dude. I'm all about that life. I'm a
Yeah,
sci-fi
did you
nerd,
guys see
so-
this? Yeah, let's look at that for a second. You guys see this?
Yeah.
Look at
Oh,
these
we've seen
damn
it.
shock
I know.
lands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And so on
This
Amazon,
is what
you
it's
can
about.
Pre-order, and you don't pay when you pre-order on Amazon, and they don't charge you until they ship it. So you just lock
Yeah.
in your price.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think about that at the time.
No, I got you, brother. That's exactly why I ordered 3 and 2 boxes of Dominaria United Collectors
Mm-hmm.
in case I want to, you know, cut one out. But these look incredible. Like, you just went
Yeah.
past one, a ship flying past like a black planet in space.
Yeah,
Every single
Godless
one of these.
Shrine,
Oh, dude,
Like-
that overgrown tomb looks gnarly, bro.
doesn't it?
Temple Garden.
I mean, like-
Steam
You know what?
Vents.
I
Steam
don't know.
Vents.
I don't know if any of you guys were like actually read the Star
Overgrown
Wars
tomb.
books before
DJ, that's a
Disney.
good eye. Oh, all of these are incredible. No, these are actual cards we're looking at right now, Jeff. These
Yeah.
are the teaser Shocklands coming
Yeah.
from Unfinity. These being the borderless version.
Borderless Shocklands. These
The
were
whole-
spoiled. What weren't they spoiled like maybe like a couple
year ago?
month? Yeah, like a year ago, something
Yeah.
like that, right?
I
Yeah.
mean, in all practicality, we saw this, I think, before the turn of the year because
Yeah,
it
but
was
look at that Blood
expected
Crypt.
release for April 1st. So,
So
funny
good.
enough, my play group, we use proxies out the wazoo, and
Mm.
almost everyone is using the full art lands from Unfinity because these ones you're about to scroll down to, these forest and mountains,
yeah, look at these.
that is just
Amazing. They're so
Hey.
good. And like these are just regular basic lands. Like I
Freaking
think
love
that's
it,
what
dude.
the what the unsets are pretty much known for, though, these days, aren't they? Is having like the good, pretty lands. Like that's their whole thing.
Yep, that's where the original like real juicy full lands came from. Was the unglued and unhinged way back in the day. That's the only place where you could get lands with artwork like this.
Yeah,
and
all of it's beautiful.
They really did a great job with these. Like I would absolutely buy. Yeah, I would buy 3 draft boosters if it meant getting a
so
whole
that's
bunch
what
of
I
these lands.
did. I bought 2 draft boxes and a collector's.
Now, do you think they're going to make?
There
are 2 kinds of lands, right? You got these guys with the little emblem on them, and then you got these ones that don't. Do you think that these ones are going to be the more common ones, and that these ones are going to be kind of like
we talked about it. We talked about it several MTG roundtables ago, but they're gonna. I think they're gonna do like the raised thing, like they did in Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt.
Right.
They're gonna have like an etched or something like that, and then there's gonna be another treatment on top of that. That I don't remember what they called it, but for these lands, and of course the specials will be in the collectors, but they might leak 1 or 2 down to us draft heads, you know.
Dude,
but
I'll buy a damn play set of every one of these borderless shocks.
Oh right,
all day. Like I mean, this Godless Shrine alone. What is Godless Shrine going for right now? $15, $20?
Something like that, a little bit less.
Like
we've been kind of flush with Shocklands. They're still above $10, but you know, I think the lowest is like $9 or something like that. Highest so being like 18. Foil jumps up a little bit, but yeah. Still those lands though.
That was cool, right?
Yeah, so stickers, they're cutesy. Okay, whatever. But let me know what you guys think in the chat. Also, comments later what you think about this. I you know, conceptually it's kind of cool, but you know, even if it's like post-it adhesive, it's just I don't know. Stickering up your cards just doesn't sound like a fun plan. You know, you're gonna put a sticker on your $50 freaking card. Yeah, okay,
right. I'm going to be entirely honest. I don't think that'll happen. I don't think that in anybody's right mind who actually knows something about Magic and knows that, you know, like if I spent $32, $35 on a Resplendent Angel, there is in no way I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to put a sticker on it. Like, I just don't. I don't see there being a concept for it. You know what I mean? But something. It's I imagine a lot of it is going to be, you know, rip off a piece of paper, draw the sticker in like a weird stupid way so that way it represents whatever the sticker is, if that actually matters, and then just make sure to continuously remind the opponent of the board state. And then
you know, I think that's part of the reason why they made, along with this release, an app so that you can track these along with it instead of actually damaging your play items. You know, it makes it far less collectible when an artist even signs one of these cards. You know, some people see more value, but a lot of people see it as a damaged card now. No longer playable in formats.
No, absolute dog. You're right. Kids open packs. Not everyone's 30. I get you, bro. But it just seems kind of, I don't know, man.
That's the thing.
That's a great point, though. And I think this might be aimed at that younger audience as well. You know, maybe that's part of it, is that this is aimed at people that aren't our age, that have that reminiscence for unsets. And, you know, it's about getting people that are younger. We've got stickers and, you know, playing cards. It's like, you know, for kids.
Yeah, but like at that point, it's just one of those things, right? Like I'm totally fine, like whatever your age is to play, right? But I just don't. I don't genuinely think that this is going to be recommended by LGSs again. I don't think it's going to be recommended. If someone comes in and they're just like, my kid said something about Magic the Gathering and I wanted to get him some packs, what do I get him? I don't think any at least a good portion of LGS owners aren't probably going to be like, buy him some Infinity, because like that can be used only in eternal formats, whereas you want something like a standard set, which can be used in eternal formats and pioneer and modern and standard and pauper probably and all this other stuff, right? So like you have a better option of doing that. But in general, I mean, like you have to know what infinity is. So like if you are a dad or a mom or whoever, and you want to buy your kid Magic, right? Because you've been playing for a while and you want your kid to get into Magic, are you really going to buy your child Infinity? Or are you going to buy them, you know, a couple $100 commander deck, or really not a couple hundred, probably like a budget commander deck for them to play around with, so they get the idea of the game. Like I don't think it's like a targeted thing. I think it's just we're doing a silly thing because that's just what these sets are about.
All right, we have a few questions in the chat.
Yeah,
let's go and address this one here. G-Man Productions 82. Hey buddy, send me an email. Just so I have your Addy info, so when we're ready to ship your stuff out, I don't have to bug you. So anyway, G-Man, hey guys, I have a question for y'all. Since you said your play groups with photocopies, do you have strict rules where you got to own those cards you photocopy, or are you easygoing, let them print? I think that's more a question for you, Pat the Pauper. I mean, I like playing with real cards, but I'm like, whatever, if there's a proxy.
So in my play group, we're actually split about maybe 75-25. One of my good close friends, my investing partner, only ever plays with actual cards he owns. He makes notably more than the rest of us. I'm 50-50. I like having cards. But what we actually do, you don't have to own the cards. We have an agreement on Moxfield. You go ahead, make up your deck, get your 100 cards, click update to cheapest, and we currently have a maximum of $250 of value. If your deck at cheapest on Moxfield exceeds $250, that's too strong of a deck for us. Anything under that, and you're ready to rock. Just be forward with what your deck does. Hey, this is Edrix by Master of Trest. We're all going to be drawing cards, pushing this meta forward. Be prepared. Oh, I run goad mechanics in this very cheap aggro deck, so you're all going to be attacking with cards you didn't think you would. Just be forward with how you want to play, and we're ready to play. And the great thing is, you can rip them all up and throw them away. They're just common cards with a little bit of, slip of paper. We go anything that's currently commander legal is how we try and play. But in all honesty, we'd probably play with a homemade commander if we all agreed on it. There are a number of sites I've actually seen where you can generate your own cards. You could make up a commander of your own.
Hey, Banamunk.
Cool, fun.
Yeah, there was. I don't know. Like I put the message out in Discord just because, like, I'm a sci-fi head. I thought it would be cool if we, on the backs of 40K, I was just thinking, dude, I'm a big Aliens versus Predator fan. That'd be sick to make a set, commander only in-house, or in our play group set. You got Aliens, you got freaking Predators, and you got all that fun stuff. But no takers. I think it'd be badass though. That's just me, though.
Interesting. I've actually recently been turned on to a site called MPC Fill, or Make Playing Cards. And you can go ahead and put all sorts of alternative art on Magic the Gathering proxy cards. They have a non-Magic background, and you can get any card put on top. It's a fake card. Absolutely. A proxy, as it were. And the whole point of it is that you can have crazy cool art. So you could actually have, instead of Sliver Queen, you have the Hive Lord or whatever it's called from Aliens as your commander.
Yeah, like the Queen or some shit. That'd be dope.
With a Homelander from The Boys as the artwork for Kaikar, Wind's Fury.
Nice. Yeah, they actually had on Etsy a whole commander deck, and then you had expansions on top of that. It wasn't cheap. But it was Rick and Morty status, and then I guess somewhere on the card it says what the actual card is. I was like, dude, that is cool.
is like this site I've been looking at. It costs you maybe $40 or $50 to get a 100-card deck, foil, printed out with any artwork you want on the front. So you could have the most incredible looking stuff, a $5,000 deck foiled out, sent to you for the price of almost nothing. And it's not like you would ever trade those cards. They're all fake. It's for fun. So it's that difference of like collector versus playability. So in my play group, that's why we set that $250 gate, because it's in Magic. It seems that secondary market is tied to power almost.
Yeah, it always is. I mean, the more playable and more broken the card is, usually it's the more expensive.
Yeah, at least it definitely gets a price spike for sure. I mean, like same deal, right? It only took how many weeks before Ledger Shredder went from a 50-cent card to almost $20?
Yep. And just a quick answer to Absolute Dog. So my proxies, because I print them out on pretty decent paper, they actually do work on Spell Table. You can ask Pack Opening Addict. He's actually got confirmation. We've played with my proxies, and he can read them through his preview thing there on Spell Table. So it's legit enough for a fake card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I hear you, G-Man. There you go.
Oh yeah, no, oh my gosh, yeah, I think that's so. The whole thing with me, right? And I would like to own the card, right? But I understand the idea behind proxies. I think most of my like quote unquote proxy status is I've just now started getting into Tabletop Simulator and playing on there, and you can essentially just get online with your friends and use Tabletop Simulator and essentially import an entire deck list. And you can play EDH on there. You can play, Modern with your friends. You can play Pioneer with your friends. You can do whatever. And the table's like set up to have all these things like life counters and any kind of counters for keywords and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and you can even table flip. It's amazing.
Exactly, right. And so like there's an option there, right? And that's how I prefer to like if I wanted to do like testing out decks, right? Instead of dropping the ball and buying a $200 deck, I can go, hey, friend of mine, do you want to hop on Tabletop Simulator real quick and I can run a few games with this and see how it plays? Like that's it. Yep. That's a much smart like financially, and I'm no financial advisor. That is financially a much smarter move to do that, because you don't know whether or not you're going to like the deck until you play it. Because I've seen people buy like $300 decks, not know how to pilot them, and have a new deck the next Friday Night Magic, just because they just didn't. They were like, I just didn't know how to do it, so I just bought another one. And I'm like, what? Like, what's the point? So,
and Richie, I think that's a great standpoint as well. And for a lot of people, that's a wonderful aim. My play group is mostly, let's see, I can't name names. Two of the guys have kids. The third guy has a girlfriend that has 3 kids. I'm the only bachelor, so I make YouTube content. So I've got all this extra time and ability to inventory. Whereas most of my other friends here, they can't really afford to spend that extra $1, $2, $3, $4, $1,000 on a really cool commander deck. Mm-hmm. So to still be able to include them in these games is one of the reasons why when we discovered proxying, it really opened up some of those other gateways to be able to get people in. I've talked with Coach before, seen him sometimes here in the chat. Great guy. And I think we're opening him up to that idea as well, because it's an expensive hobby. I can certainly attest to that. I think everyone else here can as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It is
I'm
expensive.
like Richie, though. I'm like Richie. Like, I might consider it, but I don't know. Like, if I don't have the card, I won't play it. I'm a visual person. When I build, even though there's tons of great building sites out there, I'm old school. If I have the card, I will use it. If I don't, it doesn't register to me. So I'm like you. It does make building more rewarding. That you're correct. Like, I want to throw Food Chain in a deck, and I'm not going to proxy it. I don't own the card, and obviously I have to pick it up, and then I can build with it. Period. So that's my standpoint. I like using the real card.
At the end of the day, it's like it's all about what the group wants to do, right? I mean, like, You know,
Roll zero.
Somebody like myself, right? I could have every card and own every card in my deck, and I would still gladly go. I have a couple friends who do proxy, and I still play them with proxies. I don't go, oh hey man, you can't play me with that deck because you have proxies in it, and like you can't afford the $700 price tag that your deck has, so like you can't play it against me. I would love to go against a deck that is a higher tier, just to know where my deck stands as far as going against that person. And so at the end of the day, I don't mind going against proxies, and I don't think proxies are bad, but I mean, the only thing proxies do is they obviously have a slight effect on the secondary market, and there's not there's some people who think that they can just take their proxy deck and enter a regionals or a qualifier tournament, and I don't know how they think they can get away with that, but they do, and then they get disqualified.
I see some people in chat getting pretty lit up, so I want to pose a question adjacently to DJ. Will you play a card that you don't have the actual token for?
Tokens is different, but I see where you're going with that. I see where you're going with that. I prefer to use the tokens. If I don't have the token and I know I have it, I'll be like, oh, here's the solitary camel. I'm gonna flip it over, and then it's a rat.
So that $8 tentacle token that's a 1/1 unblockable blue. You don't have that, but you'll still play it. Yeah,
well, but that was no, I see where you're going with that, bro. I totally do.
Right, because
if I don't have it, it's a token.
That is entirely the case, though, right? Like,
exactly.
I mean, I bought a $5. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Budget Tolerant Commander deck, but it's like $5 for the entirety of the deck, right? I still bought tokens, Drake tokens for that deck, because I was like, I want actual tokens. But in that sense, right? Like I was saying earlier, the same deal with the stickers, right? This is all going back to the stickers. We're back full circle. If you're that person who's like, I need to own the card and I need to do things the way that they're supposed to because I spent the money on these things and that's how it's supposed to be, are you really going to take that sticker off and put it on your card, or are you going to rip off a piece of paper and you're going to put it on top of the card?
Yeah. It says stick the sticker.
No,
if you're not sticking the sticker,
Pat would he'd be like, "Oh, we're using stickers now? Oh, dude, I got some sweet anime stickers."
Right, yeah, just like slap a waifu on that sucker. Like,
it's like, happen. This is my waifu, Death Toucher. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. It's just someone doing the stink finger thing. It's like, he gets +1 too.
That's right.
Oh my god.
God, yeah. I'm so glad. I love that reaction, Alex. That's exactly what I needed from that.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Absolutely. It's we have good times here. That's what this is about, right?
Yeah, I know. It'd be Pat with his freaking hentai stickers.
So it's funny that. So we have a fifth person in our pod, and he shows up like 4 times a year. And the last time he showed up, it was on like the weekend after 420, and he had, no joke, like a sexy playmat. And it was like, what are you doing here, guy? Like, he doesn't.
Here's the deal, Pat.
It was like the most attractive Elysian dryad I'd ever seen.
Pat, have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? Ever?
What? No, those tiny little cards look so ridiculous in these giant man hands of mine.
So you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh. DJ, have you played Yu-Gi-Oh? Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think I played it once because I had to, as I worked a little tiny LGS. Oh god, like,
yo, fuck it, Richie. That's a
way
good
back when.
That's good. Can I have my stick? Yo, okay, so I put my stick on your card. I ruined your card, and I want it back when we're done.
Right.
That's right. Yeah, no worries, G-Man. Yeah.
So my point on Yu-Gi-Oh is that Yu-Gi-Oh players, and I'll die on this hill. Yu-Gi-Oh players are some of the horniest people I've ever met in my life.
Fair.
That
magician girl though.
Yeah, quite literally though, their whole card game is anime waifus, so like I'll give them that,
Yeah.
right? But like
Fair.
that's what I mean. Like it's if you go to a regional, I've been to a local regionals for Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. I tell you, there was just scantily clad any card you can think of from Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Right there, full blast on a playmat. Right, people have tokens that are sexy versions of the tokens that are okay to use because it's just a token.
It's funny you mentioned that. I watched a live stream of someone in a convention at one point, and they had to blur out what people were like playing on.
Wow,
it's probably
I tell you, it's literally a thing, and like it just happened. And you know what? Listen, more power to you if that's something that you're cool with. But
absolute wow,
or those mouse pads where it's like giant bustiers that you rest your hand inside.
Oh boy, the whole stream, man. What?
What are we talking about? Stickers, right?
Yeah,
what
stickers.
Was the whole thing?
Wow.
Stickers?
No, that's not bad. Just don't say the DM word, the demon. They don't like it when you say it.
Yeah. Demon? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like Beetlejuice. You say it too much and it makes it appear.
Oh yeah, right. Exactly. Nah, I don't know. A lot of people are bitching about the stickers. I think conceptually, okay, good job, Wizards. But bro, come on, like we're gonna do that? What? I don't know.
Like I said, the only time in which I'm gonna be like, okay,
absolutely,
I can't believe I'm seeing this is when I see some kind of live legacy tournament or some live vintage tournament where some dude puts a goddamn like a squirrel sticker on his Black Lotus. Like that's what I'm gonna be like. All right. We need to stop. Burn everything to the ground. We don't need anything about this.
One of the stickers is like, I believe, Urza's. You can make something say Urza's in the name. So you could have Urza's Factory.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and to you, absolute dog, this is not my joke. This goes back to Dev from Strictly Better Magic Gathering. Great channel. He's wonderful. If you'll be my sub, I'll be your Dom. Monaria United stream channel right here on this.
Cheers to that, folks. Oh my god.
Okay. Speaking of which, I need to go grab something. A drink.
Yeah. When it's so good, you got to pass it around. Not original, and make it someone else's great night or day.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
For the low price of $3 and no cents, you could click on Ashen Wings TCG and get great content daily into your inbox. This guy over here, he's crushing it. It's not just arena play, which is played out, or it's not just pack openings. It's more than that. He's got insights. He's got upcoming stuff. Check it over there. If you want to randomly see stuff that I barely ever post, you could subscribe to me. Some other fools have. It could be you too.
Pat, I gotta send you that $20 for that shout out.
Oh, see, I actually worked at a bingo hall for a while, so like, yeah, I'm actually allowed to sell bingo tickets and sealed game cards in 2 different states. Yeah. And boy, I
hell of a license.
I sold. Yeah. No, for a while I was a card carrying member. No joke, in my wallet. Yeah.
Huh. I mean, aren't we all card carrying members? Am I right?
Well, you should be. If you go out in public, you need that Vax card.
Yeah.
I keep it right next to my ID, like the Gestapo's coming for me. IDs, yes, sir. Here you go.
But yeah, no stickers.
Yeah,
I
know. Those are
weird.
Conversations with Pat. This is what you get.
But
you should listen to the podcast. I don't advertise.
Oh, your Saturday's just good though. You keep it.
Oh no. I have an actual podcast I do with like a buddy of mine every once in a while, and boy, we get loose and say some of the most horrible stuff. Oh, if you think this is
woof. Oh
yeah.
So you were gone that last Saturday. How did everything go? Okay, I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I was fine. My buddy got in a car accident. Him and his girlfriend were driving, and they got T-boned. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, a car hit him sideways. T-boned. He broke his left arm. Well, they broke his left arm and a couple of ribs. The girlfriend was fine. She was in the passenger seat, but their car was fucked. So they needed a ride, and I was that guy. It's one of those friends where it's like, hey, he needs something from me. I'll drop everything and go do that. No questions asked right now. And that's what I had to do. Funny enough, I actually made a short that was like, hey guys, no stream tonight. Go check out Bob. But when I upload from my phone to YouTube, it's set to private, which I know now. So there was one view on this, and I was like, man, nobody watched it. It was me. It was fucking me that watched this short.
You watched it.
Yeah. It was like, okay, it looks like my eyes are super red, and I'm like freaking out, but that's about what's happening. Yeah. So Bob was kind of just like, oh, I saw you put up nothing about it happening. And I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, son of a bitch. So, yeah.
I did. It's just nobody could see it.
Yeah. It was very private.
Right. It was patrons only.
Fuck you guys. This ain't a show.
Right. I guess back to Magic. Yeah. So
what else do we have besides stickers you want to talk about?
I know, right?
Do we want to talk about Shieldred? Shieldred?
Sure. You got to pick. Yeah, let's talk about that.
I can pull it up here. Give me a sec.
Yeah. So what does that leave us? We had the green one, the blue, the red, and now the black.
So Elish Norn is the only one left.
Okay, so the next set should be the white one then, right? Elish Norn.
Yes. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be specifically the next set, but it probably is, unless they're waiting for us to go back to New Phyrexia. Then it could very well be that one.
Yo, but for real, Richie, that's what it is. I mean, someone pulls you over, they ask for your papers. You go to a gas station, you want cigarettes, they ask for your papers.
Well, ID.
I know it sounds terrible. It sounds ridiculous, but yo, 1984 wasn't that long ago, and it's not that far away either.
This card.
Fucking good.
Oh boy.
Let's see whether or not I have. Let's see. Share screen. Yada yada. This one. Boom.
All right.
Okay. So it's very, very low res picture.
But all our leaks are. It's just like all of a sudden they get transformed back to freaking 1994.
I can read it to you here. So when it says it looks like it says 3 generic and 2 black for a legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor. It's got ward discard. Oh, hold on. It's also got 4/5. So 4/5 for 5. Ward, discard 2 cards. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. And then whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, or an opponent discards a creature card, put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. This ability triggers only once each turn. So once each turn. So you can have this go off on your opponent's turn as well. So that's kind of crazy. And it's once each turn for both abilities. So non-token creature dies, you draw a card. And if a card is dies or is discarded, you get to put that card onto your battlefield under your control. So what people are comparing this card to is Terragrid.
Terragrid.
Yeah.
So
that was oof.
Yeah, so Terragrid, well, I mean, they're not going to be available in the same standard, but in Pioneer and in Modern, definitely crazy to see both of them there. I don't know whether or not they'd be such a crazy powerhouse, but it definitely goes to show that with more cards having things like sacrifice your opponent's creature or sacrifice something, there's going to be a hit. This is going to be good in Jund.
Yeah, I think it comes out to being very forward with your opponents. Like when I played against Bob, he had a Terragrid deck. And before we started playing, he was very forward saying, hey, this is a Terragrid deck. This is pretty gross. I don't think you'll have a fun time. And it's like, okay, cool. That was the first time I played against Terragrid. If someone's got this legendary creature as your commander, and they're like, hey, This is a Shieldred deck, like the new one. It's not that fun to play against.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, if you know what you're doing, okay, cool. Can I play my first Sliver deck?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, okay. Like, let's, or hey, can I play my Edric deck where board discard 2 cards? Great. I have 9 cards in hand and I don't have a Reliquary Tower. I'd like to interact with you now. Like, as long as we know what we're doing, we are pushing Powered forward. But if you know what you're doing, hey, man, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, hey, can I, pull up Kaikar? Absolutely. I've got Coastal Piracy, a Reconnaissance Mission, and a Bident of Thassa. Cool. I'm going to draw 6 cards, also because I'm getting some other crazy draw effects. I'd love it. Let's go ahead and play this. Bounce this back to your hand. Go ahead, hit you. Yeah. Play the fun time. First strike. Play no mercy. Absolutely. I'm going to Voltron this up. Go unblockable. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Put Classification on a 1/1 unblockable. 21. Boom. There you go.
Easy stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go crush.
There's a lot of stuff available, but I don't know.
Just looks fun. I'm
curious to see where it's going to go.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Still no major spoilers for Dominaria United. Did you guys have any questions for us in chat? You guys asked a couple, but feel free to ask, guys. I guess open forum at this point. I know the stickers wasn't going to last long. Do you guys want to talk about a little bit more of the
well, actually, that's something I want to talk about a bit more right there.
Oh, yeah, you had something right there. Yeah. Go.
Stickers won't last long.
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
an actual thing as far as a collector's standpoint. Is if players are going to find some wonderful combination of interactions, are stickers, as far as the physical items you get in a draft box, is that going to be a collectible item? Is the sealed portion of this going to be something particular?
Well, it's the first time they're doing stickers, so I would think so.
Right. It's got a game piece that you have to use an app for. Do you think Wizards is always going to have support for this app? 5 years from now, when someone realizes, oh, hey, I can use stickers with Dominaria discarded or
They'll
whatever.
Discontinue it. They'll discontinue it.
Dominaria discarded. That's beautiful.
Or, Zendikar broken.
Yeah.
Whatever they want to, some odd, phenomenal set they come up with 3 years, because they're going to keep raising the stakes higher and higher. And Magic players, as we come in, we're looking at stuff like Food Chain, Mystic Remorse from Ice Age. I mean, we're getting all sorts of old cards that are now getting pulled into the zeitgeist. And I can imagine stickers getting some resurgence like years from now. And I wonder if, from a collector's standpoint, if the actual game pieces from this box will be worthwhile to hold on to.
Oh, always, dude. I would think so.
It's like Mattcaster just put out a video, tokens that are worth like $10, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? If this is truly something that people, I mean, like I said, I don't think I think the amount of people who are going to use the stickers and the amount of people who are going to proxy a sticker, right, are, I mean, they're not equal at all. I think that you have a majority of people who are going to use paper and just like slap a counter on there somewhere instead of actually using
that's
it.
what I'm going to do.
Said, this product's not for everybody. I don't imagine either of MTG Gamingbob or Matt using one of these stickers ever.
Right.
If they ever even buy or open this product.
I'm telling you, if there's one thing this set is going to be, not even a chase, if there's one thing this set's going to be good for, it's whatever other cool Eternal cards they come out with that aren't sticker related, stuff like Magar, or even just these shock lands and these basic lands. I think that is enough for the set to at least have a place as sealed, right? Because getting getting those shocklands, unless they for some reason come out with a cooler version of the shocklands. Space themed shocklands are probably going to be a specific thing to this set. So having something sealed for it is going to be important to.
So is that a double down for sealed product? Is that going to be a great new theme for a video for you, Alex?
Very, very well could be. I mean, you know, we get spoilers here live all the time for me. So, but it is something I thought about. You know, I mean, I don't get the opportunity to collect a sealed, but I knew that if I was able to keep a box of, you know, Infinity and just keep it sealed, I at least know that I have a pretty good chance of getting shocklands, which is still pretty good like anything that will give you a land that is well used is worth keeping sealed. So,
and on top of that, I mean, looking back, just as far as, you know, what to compare it to, your other Magic sets that are the unseries sealed are still quite expensive.
Yeah.
Unstable, unglued, anything except unsanctioned, which is like a sealed ancillary product.
Yeah, it's like a game,
it's kind of
like a game board kind of deal.
Thomas Pruitt, you've got a good question up here. Any updates or spoilers on Warhammer decks?
Well, just the price, guy. That's all we got.
Yeah, I think we've still got as far as I see, Amazon pre-orders of 2 different types of decks. You've got your regular decks and the
foil.
Force foil, surge foil.
Surge foils.
They finally come down in price. I will say that. Amazon had them up for pre-sale for $650 for those foil decks. The regular decks, the regular non-foil decks was up there. It's about $50-$60. The foil ones are like 120 plus. It's crazy, guy. Crazy.
Now, I've got to say, you know, Warhammer's got incredible lore. I think it could merge up very well with Magic the Gathering. It's very different. You definitely have, you know, giant mechanoids with guns and tanks, goblins with rocket launchers, but that's just it. It is, for all practicality's sake, D&D in space. You've got orcs, goblins. There is almost a magic-like aspect to it. There's definitely some craziness that I think comes across well. I hope they do a good crossover product with it. I don't play Warhammer 40K, but I do enjoy the lore.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah,
and
I think it'll work well.
Right. Unfortunately, no actual card spoilers yet. Just some art and stuff.
Yeah, we've got nothing yet on that.
Well, they did have, I think, 2, maybe 3 cards that they spoiled a few months back. There was an Astartes that had a kicker-like mechanic that actually duplicated the card. For the amount of times that you paid the kicker, you actually got duplicates of it. Them being Space Marines, there's a certain amount of them on the battlefield. Right. Part of the lore is that they have huge, overwhelming battles, hundreds of thousands versus millions kind of a thing. So part of that multi-kicker is to get multiple copies of it.
Yeah, I think they haven't delved too deep into other of the cards that are going to be in the decks, and I think that's it. I think that same card you're talking about, Pat, is the only commander that they've actually shown off. Yeah. I think most we know is the names of the decks and what Warhammer species they are supposed to be based off of, essentially.
And there was also supposed to be a Secret Lair series coming along with it as well. Slowly trickling out afterwards. So
yeah, that's going to be right around the same time. So
here's one of the commanders.
Hectic October, it seems like.
Yeah. So we got Abden, the Despoiler, 2 colorless, a blue, a black, and a red legendary Astratus. Is that how you say it? Warrior?
Yeah, Astartes.
Yeah, so this one has been spoiled a while ago, but it's got Trample, Mark of Chaos Ascended. During your turn, spells you cast from hand with mana value X or less have Cascade. Oof. Where X is the total amount of life your opponents have lost this turn. A little 5/5 action there. Not bad.
God, that's Grixis, right? It's Grixis colors. right? Black, red, blue. It's Grixis.
Yeah, I think so.
Gross. That one's gonna suck. I mean, suck is in like suck to go against.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
There's a couple. I think that was the only one that was really spoiled. Let's see.
Hey, just heads up. I'd hide your top of your screen, my friend.
Oh, what does it show?
It shows your zip code.
Oh, that's all right. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
I guess it's too late now, right? Unless you delete.
Yeah. No, I mean, most of y'all know where I'm at, but yeah,
Right.
no, that's a good call. Hey, nothing wrong with collecting drip.
My name's Yo Mama.
Yeah.
I live downstairs.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think the Warhammer stuff is going to be cool. I'm curious to see how those surge foils look though, because
So my biggest
for them to be so crazy.
Boiled this up. I wonder if there's a new type of dockside-esque mechanic that we could see in one of these decks. Something crazy like that quality of a card, which was previously in a $30 deck.
Yeah.
What if we see something like that in one of these? Wouldn't that be craziness?
That would be crazy. I mean, I expect the cards that come out of this set, that come out of those commander decks, to be pretty dang powerful, considering you can only play any of these cards only against other Warhammer decks. Or
really?
Unless, because they're not legal in command, like to play in Commander.
Oh, I see.
So it's all just like, it's like kitchen table Commander. It's the same deal with like how Pat was saying, they essentially just make proxy like fake Commander cards and you just play around with those. Like, this is the same concept.
I see.
They only use them with that. So at least from what I recall, from what I read, right? I don't know whether or not they're going to switch some stuff up late in processing, but that is the case. It seems that they are all going to be set up to essentially go against one another, which is why I guess there's 4 of them, right? So 4 people can pick this up and just play a thing and go against each other. But the actual, I think what they say, I didn't read it in the thing, but I think there's like 20 new cards that are like not available in the actual game, that they're just like fake cards that play in that they can use in this. So I'll have to look it up. I'll have to see.
All right. Does anyone in the chat play Arena?
Oh, and quick answer to Drip here. I see you put this up almost 10 minutes ago here. As far as you being more into collecting than you are into playing for right now, I don't think that makes you a poser unless you say, hey, I'm really big into playing Magic the Gathering in paper with my friends. If you say that and you don't, then yeah, you'd be a poser. If you say, boy, I'm into Magic the Gathering right now because there's actually a market in holding on to sealed product and it's an investable standpoint. If you say that, no, I'd say you're true to yourself and you're into the market in a fringe way, not particularly, that is actually quite profitable if done correctly. So big up to you. It's all how you play your cards.
Literally.
It's the pilot.
Literally.
Yeah. Oh, you're not buying all the new cards they just released. Only play standard on Arena. Yeah, I hear you, bud. There's some good cards though, you know. That's why you buy singles. So anyways, if you guys play Arena, here you go. A little code courtesy of Savannah Lion. I don't know if you can read that. Holy crap.
Might want to blow yourself up there. That's a bad choice of words, but
yeah, that is bad. All right, I'll go back to you guys and focus my damn camera.
Type in chat.
Oh, I don't want to type all that.
Who's got good eyes? First one to have good eyes gets the code.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. All right, let's see. Get this going here. Hopefully, a few clicks on the focus bar will do the thing. Let's see.
First
boom, boom.
And then I click this other thing, and then
yeah. There you
Magic.
go.
Look at that.
Hey now.
Those are numbers and letters.
Yeah. So, get yourself 6 Crimson Vow boosters in Magic the Gathering Arena. and may you pull something
Ooh.
decent. Yeah.
Hopefully you get a wild card.
That's right.
So it's
I hope.
Crimson Vow.
Let me know if you guys got it. That way I know the code's still like valid or not. I got a few more, but yeah. So we'll probably call this one a short one. How many people we got? Like 6 people in chat?
I've got no clue. I'm not one of them.
Fair.
Hey, I just mean we're not cheesing the numbers. That's legit shit, boys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you for being such diehard and loyal fans. We all appreciate,
we appreciate you
tonight. Time being one of the most important things all of us get. Thanks for sharing it with us tonight.
For sure. I need someone to read names in the chat.
Hey, G-Man Production 82. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Thomas Pruitt, Pawz, of course, always. Great guy. Wonderful. Check him out if you haven't subscribed. Same thing with Drip and Absolute. These guys are phenomenal. Tom, wonderful. Thanks for being here, along with Richie Dubs.
Wow.
And the number 6? I don't know.
All right. I got G-Man, Thomas, Pawz, Richie, and you guys want in?
Sure. What are we doing?
Who? Wallowip.
Oh, Woolwhip. What's up, man? How you doing? Pat. Okay. Pat. Woolwhip. Who else we got? I got 7 names on there. So I got G-Man, Thomas, Pawz, Richie, Ashen, Pat, Woolwhip. Am I missing anyone?
I think that's about it. You got Drip on there, yeah?
Oh, yeah, Drip. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Screw it. We're going to spin the wheel and see what happens.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah. Oh, other Tom. Okay. Give me a second. I will update that when I get this on screen. And
interesting, Ashton. I haven't seen anything about those commander decks only being played against each other.
Yeah, I saw specifically that they had the diamond under them. What didn't they have? Didn't that one commander have the diamond under it? Right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's just because that's the commander that it has the. It's going to have a weird like how they're.
No, they're all supposed to be diamonds.
So yeah, they're not diamonds. They're like upside down triangles or whatever the hell they are. Because that's not a diamond.
I think that just might be their symbol.
Well, because that would mean that they're not legal.
Oh, it says one foil etched display commander.
Oh, so maybe that's it.
That's the same like that we got out of Baldur Gate. The thick card, thick boy.
Right. Yeah, obviously, like I said, I mean, I figured they were all supposed to be meant to be played against each other, but it does say there are 42 new cards in each deck that are new to Magic. So I don't know whether or not that means new to Magic. Like you're going to be able to use them, in Eternal formats, or if it means that you have, you can only play against. I imagine it's going to be more fun playing against the other Warhammer decks for flavor, but if they're available in Eternal formats, great. I'm sure somebody out there with a smarter brain than me will be able to figure it out. So,
alrighty.
Oh, did you get Dog in there?
Not in there.
What's that? Who else are we missing?
Absolute Dog.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's what I was waiting, man. I got the wheel back up.
Looking forward to Shocky Infinity Wall. Yeah, dude, we were just talking about that.
Anybody else?
I think that's it, unless you spin the wheel and somebody else says hi.
That will be exactly what happens. All right, here we go.
Start all over.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, look at that.
See? There you go.
Came in last minute. There you go. You get it.
Dag, bro.
You're not chopped liver, dog. You're the winner.
More like chop winner.
Yeah.
Top winner.
More like wiener dog. Am I right?
Yeah. All right.
Absolute Dog with the winner on top.
That's right.
Yo, it's so funny when people put LFG. I always think they mean looking for group.
Huh?
What do they mean?
Let's friggin' go.
No way.
That's like the new hip thing people say.
No, I only think
Oh.
it's looking for group. Are you kidding me? I play too
How
many
do you-
MMOs for this to change.
Dude, look at Absolute Dog. Let's effing go. That's what the LFG.
No,
Yeah.
let's effing go though. Is he says the whole thing. At least he typed it all out.
No, because they'll cut his words out. He can't put that stuff in chat. They'll just bleep it out.
It's literally what it says right there.
Okay,
Let
Absolute
effing
Dog.
go.
Do you mean LFG? Let's fucking go. Or do you mean looking for group? Or did you mean let's effing go because you're a nice, quite put together person? Yeah, exactly. Fuck my ass. Okay, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, LFG is like the new thing. I've had this like a couple of like
that's
chats
so
before.
crazy. All
Right.
right. Well, I mean, hey, whatever
Group.
these
Four-person
kiddies want to do.
Get out of here looking for group my ass.
Looking for group.
Yeah, I'm looking for Groot.
Yeah, looking for group.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's already after 9 o'clock here. I actually have meetings.
Yeah,
and
we're
shit.
gonna be wrapping up. I just kind of want to do a couple spins here, and we're gonna go ahead and call it. All right, Absolute
Wait.
Dog.
Yeah, donate all my cards to the most lovable person in chat. Unfortunately, I gotta sign off. It's pretty much my bedtime already. So,
All right, buddy.
Pat.
Have a good night, man.
y'all take care. We'll do this
Take
again
care,
next
Pat.
week.
All right, brother. Have a good one. All right. Absolute Dog, good luck, buddy. I got to pull out your foils here. So what did you get? You got yourself an Urzuri Claw of Progress. Interesting.
I heard you wanted some
And-
bulk.
Yeah. Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, now that card's bulk, but super useful.
Yeah, very good still. Still has its uses, but there's 1,000 of them.
I just have to find the damn foils.
Just wanted to thank everybody for being in chat today. You guys are all amazing and
Oh, yeah.
wonderful, and thank you for continuing to support the MTG Roundtable.
Okay. Wow. I gotta find out where the hell I put my foils. That's amazing. Well, I owe you 3 jank
no.
foils, buddy.
Gone forever.
Yeah, they're here somewhere. For time's sake, though. All right. Anyone new? 12 grand will get you an average of 1 random Legends rare or top dozen dittos from TCG. What would you choose? You know, that's just it. A lot of people are buying it out. I've been following the market, at least TCG and Amazon and what was it? eBay. And they've been selling, dude, left and right. People are more than happy to spend that 1,000 plus to get a case for their chance at that Tabernacle. Is it Tabernacle and
yeah, Tabernacle and Chains of Mephistopheles or Mephistopheles and Moat.
Yeah, I mean Emote. I mean those are your top cards right there. And hey, if you pull it, sweet. I don't know. I want to crack a case in the channel, but
yeah, I think I view them specifically like they're cool bonuses. I think you should go into Dominaria United being like, I want these cards for my standard or Pioneer deck or whatever you want to use them for. So I think that's the thought process you should have when buying Dominaria United. Is you're buying it for the set, and that the Legends cards are just like cool little bonuses that you might get if you open collector packs. But I don't think you should be buying unless you plan on not opening a single one of them. If you want to buy cases on cases on cases, those are going to appreciate in value very well. But
yeah,
that's a video I'll make on my channel later. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, for real. Let's see here. Okay.
A case is 6 boxes.
Yeah. and you're not even guaranteed that you'll get one out of a single case because it's 3% of all packs. So
well, a case you have a pretty good chance of it because it's a 3%, and that's an average of 33 packs, and you get 32 packs in 3 of those boxes. So at least you're at least averaging, at least if the statistics
2, you
are
think?
correct, 2 per case.
Okay.
Anywhere between 1 to 2 per case. You should at least get 1 per case if if RNG is on your side. But for the most part, there's going to be so many people who are going to go into this and be like, this is going to be my opportunity to flip so many cool cards. And then they'll get a common and they'll be like, oh, I wasted all my money. Like at that point, you got to hope the set is so good and you pulled like such sick mythics, like a bunch of Phyrexian Shieldreds.
Yeah, and that's just like with lotto card sets. The set could be amazing, but it'll take forever because it'll be bought out. All the collectors will be sold out like within the next month or two, before the set comes out. It's all going to be sold out. But yeah, it's going to be rough, and the price is going to go up.
If you want to have fun with the set, buy a box of the Dominaria United Jumpstart.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I got a good price on them.
Fun thing. That's a fun thing to do. They're exclusive cards to the Jumpstart that aren't available in the main set. So get that. That's a great beginning thing. You can slap 2 packs together and play around with your friends. You can do all that. They're probably going to be maybe not significantly cheaper. They'll probably be like $10 cheaper than a draft box. And
yeah,
you can just have fun with them, and you can see them in store. They'll be in stores all the time. They're replacing theme booster decks, so they're going to be like, I don't know, like maybe like what, $10 a pack or something, or some, not $10 a pack.
It'd have to be like packs of 4 if you wanted to actually do the Jumpstart format.
Right? Yeah, they do that for the Jumpstart now. So
all right, let's stir these up a little bit, and we'll go ahead and take another spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who cares? There we go. Yeah, baby. Ooh. Oh, damn, dude. That was close, man.
Kind of pretty close there. All right, Wall Whip, you get some stuff.
All right. Well, Whip, let me write down a card and I'll add it to your stash here.
Jumpstart also a possibility. What happened to deck builders? Dude, nobody liked deck builders toolkits. There wasn't enough value in them, and frankly, you weren't able to build anything good out of them, so they just stopped. Like at least the concept with Jumpstart is like you're not going to have a perfect deck, but you can at least utilize something, and they mesh well. 2 of these packs, you can make something work. Whereas with the deck builders toolkit, you get like 3 packs and a bunch of lands, and it's just like, okay, cool. What can we make out of this? It's like, at that point, you might as well just buy a pre-release kit and play pre-release. I think that's probably better.
All right. If your name's on the list, I'm going to probably do maybe 2 more spins and call it. I know today was kind of a short roundtable. But yeah. Anyway, all right. So we'll whip. Let's go and pull you one here. You got yourself a he does look like Qui-Gon Jinn a little bit. So you got yourself a Qui-Gon Jinn and a Driscoll Reaver. Okay. And I will be adding some Jink foils to it. It's around here somewhere, but I don't feel like digging. So I'll add it to you guys later. Take care of you there. Yeah. So we could do another spin if you guys are Far North. There you go.
Oh yeah. Far North. Yeah. They'll be cheap.
Well,
I hope
they're about $90. I can get them for $80. If you guys are interested, let me know.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Let's see. Far North. All right, let me add you to the list here, bud. There's been rare cases because there's 4 packs in the deck builders, but they're pretty nil. Like if you actually pull something decent, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think the cooler thing to do is to go online and buy collections, like beginner starter collections for the same price, and be able to build a deck from a bunch of different cards through Magic's history, as opposed to that, because you get more like variety out of it. And honestly, like, it's a deck builder's toolkit specifically for standard, and now nobody plays standard, so except for on Arena. So there's no real point to have a deck builder's toolkit anymore if nobody's going to play it. At that point, you just buy packs.
I mean, if you find them out there cheap, hell yeah, $16 each, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But usually they've gone up in price because, you know, CO pricing, and they're no longer being printed. Right. If you're cracking it, I wouldn't expect to gain much value out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So put on your shelf, sure, I guess. I don't know. Paying like $60-$70 for even if the packs are $7 or $8 each, still, I never had good luck with it. But hey, you do you. All right, so far north, I got you on the list, buddy. And let's roll out.
Yeah, baby.
Really?
He gets it again.
He gets it again. All right. Let's see if he can pull something more decent. Let's see. All right. Hey, you got an angel. That's pretty cool. Tariel, Reckoner of Souls. Not big money, but that could be a potential commander for you. It's interesting. That is pretty cool. You could tap it, choose a creature card at random from target opponent's graveyard, and put that into the battlefield under your control. That's pretty good. And it's a 4/7 flyer, and with vigilance. And another flyer here, Magister Sphinx. Or is it Magister?
Yep, Magister.
Okay, cool.
Magister.
And again, I will be adding some jank foils to you guys later. I don't. It's around here somewhere. All right, so a couple more rolls, and we will go ahead and call it. So here we go. Anyone else I'm missing in the chat?
Can Wall Whip do it for a third time in a row?
Right. Oh, I'm shuffling that thing, man. Come on now. Watch after I shuffle, he gets it again. That'd be so fun. Right. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Get out of dodge with that.
What the hell? What the hell?
Yo, rigged. So rigged.
Rigged. Okay, I'm gonna pull your name out, Wall Whip.
No,
come on, dude.
Give it to Wall Whip. He did it. He did it. He got it.
Yeah.
The wheel lived.
Right.
Give it to him.
Wow, wins a triple, dude. Crazy.
Rigged.
All right. We got Tameshi Reality Architect and a Curse of Swine. All right.
And what, you get him? How many jank rares?
Look at all that jank.
9 now, or foils? You think 9 foils?
Yeah, Wolf, you might want to go buy a collector pack. You might be onto something. All right, I'll leave it in here and see if he goes for number 4, because then that would be like, dude, what the hell?
If he gets 4, I'll give him cards. Holy crap!
All right. I don't even know how many times I am shuffling. Okay, let's see if he gets it yet again.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god! What the hell, dude? 4 times in a row.
Oh,
you gotta be kidding me. No freaking way. What is going on?
No way. This is gold. Oh
okay.
My gosh.
Oh my god. The wheel just likes you, Woolwhip.
Don't even spin the wheel next time. Don't even bother.
Right, just give it all to freaking Woolwhip. All right, you got Lord of the Bones and a Love Struck Beast. Okay. Wow. All right, Kris is here, so I'll add you to the thingamajig.
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
4 times in a row. Does it matter though? I'll leave him in there. Let's see if he goes for number 5. Oh my god.
Woo.
Okay.
Yeah. Whip, you might want to start buying those Dominaria United collector boxes, because
yeah, right. Okay, he's closer to the knob, so it shouldn't be Woolwhip, but I'm gonna laugh if it is. All right. Okay. Here we go. One more time. Let's see. Is it Wool Whip going for number 5?
Yeah, baby.
Hey now. G-Man breaking your streak, bro. Breaking your streak. Wow.
Goodness
All right.
gracious.
Yeah, that was crazy. Okay. Let me write you down, G-Man.
Hey Fish, hey Kris. How you guys doing?
Oh, what's up, Fish? How you doing, man?
Beesh.
All right, so I gotta have Fish for the next roll, and then let me get freaking G-Man. All right, good luck, buddy. Bam. We got a sorry, Commander. And a Mine Leak Mech. Okay. Nothing too exciting there. I will add some Jink foils down the road, but it'll go in your box. Cool. And this time I'm going to spice it up a little bit, and we have ourselves a signed art card. So whoever gets that and whatever else. Is there anyone new here? So we got to add Kris, or excuse me, Fish. Add Fish. Anybody else? All right, I'm gonna shuffle it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, it's not a bad art card. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, adding you, Kris. That might have been it. All right, here we go.
Yeah, baby.
No freaking way.
Oh man, just
took a
give him a
break.
stack. Just give him a stack.
Oh my god, dude. All right, man. Here we go. Crazy. Oh, you got something nice behind there. So we got Catilda, Dawnheart Martyr, and it is a double face card. So there is something nice in the back there. Oh, all right. Let's see what you got. Free Piper spin. Hey.
Oh man.
All right. So we're doubling up here. All right. So your first one is that. Oop. Get yourself a Holy Avenger. Okay. And one more spin. Mathis Fiend Seeker. And a Haunted Plate Mail. Not a big card, but it's kind of fun. A little expensive, but it does things.
Kris,
if you have no creature, you can 0 it out. And yeah, what?
Kris, that's the 6th time he has won.
5th.
Is it 6th? No, 6th.
Well, he won the spin. Yeah, so 5th. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Wow. All right. Is it the Wool Whip wheel or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see if we can get someone else. I don't know. I think it'd be absolutely hilarious if he wins the 7th time. There we go. Good luck.
Yeah, baby.
Hey. All right. Pause you, baby.
Pawz gets it.
Again, normally I have a thing of Jink foils for you guys, but I'll just add them later. Okay. That wheel's rigged. Exactly. I know. Look at that stack. And there's not even Jink foils in here. Look at that stack, Wool Whip. Wow. All right, Pawzy. Let's play you some luck, huh? Hey, Veto. Nothing wrong with a little Veto. All right.
It's a good commander.
And commence the end game. I don't know about that pull, but okay. All right. All right, last one. Anyone else forever hold your peace? This is the last spin of the night. I got to use the can and go get some dinner. So we are going to go ahead and wrap up early tonight. Anyone else? Last chance. Oh, hell yeah, Kris. I know. You always like to collect the set, so like any card, you're like, dude, it's a 15-cent card. I don't care. It fills a hole in my binder. Thank you.
That's how I view it.
Woolwhip says he's gonna go for lucky number 7.
Hey, you know,
Yeah.
see what happens, right?
We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna even bother shuffling it because it's probably be you, Woolwhip. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Richie. All right, Richie. Good luck, buddy. Let me write up a thingy for you. Perfect. All right, Richie Dubs. Here we go. Yeah, well, reach out to me. I'm not sure if I can get this check, but maybe the next I will be able to get out some international. All right, here we go. Fire Song and Sun Speaker. Used to be one of those whatchamacallit buy a box promos. Okay, in Spellkite. I'm not feeling that. So let's go ahead and do a Cabaretti Ascendancy as well. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us here on the roundtable. Hopefully, it'll be more exciting next week. We'll see what info they decide to drop on us, but definitely look for a video tomorrow. I will start the hype series for the giveaways for the 810 subscriber giveaway. Help me get there. There's also, if you guys want to bring anyone onto the channel and have them subscribe in the Discord and also on the Facebook, you can get in both. Just follow the instructions when you find it, and you'll have a chance at a $10 to $30 card. And I did show that off, but I will definitely show that off tomorrow. If you guys have not jumped in yet, please to do so. And if you bring a friend over and they tag you, you'll get an extra entry, and so will they. So that's how we're rolling. If you want to get a bunch of entries towards it, cool. I will also be starting up a point, probably trash the old point system because there's a lot of people that are no longer with us, both alive and also no longer on the channel. So I'm going to start up bonus entries fresh, I guess, for the Street Fighter. It was a Street Fighter Secret Lair for the 1010 subscriber giveaway. And there's also a set booster box on the line too when we get past 1010. So any help to get there is much appreciated. All right. Well, thank you guys again. You guys all rock. Thank you, Ashton, for joining us today, man. Cool as always. And if I have Wednesday off next week, I'm going to try to set up a game a little bit earlier, but it depends on Paul. So I don't know if we're going to do another talk show or what. I don't know what my schedule is looking like yet, but definitely roundtable for next Thursday. So cool. Thank you guys. You guys rock and have a great one.
Bye, guys.